The past few years, I've had a lot of experiences, weird experiences. I talk about it a little bit on Facebook sometimes, and I talk about it to some other people. Um, but it's hard sometimes because it's so, out there. And I don't want to say crazy, but, it is what it is. You think what it is. But um, I guess my first real, experience with this situation was back around 2005. It's when I remember. I mean, it could have been going on years ago, and I just don't remember. Um, but it was. I had my first sleep paralysis, and I woke up in the middle of the night. I couldn't move. And that was it. I was freaking out, and I couldn't move. There wasn't nothing going on. It was just, I couldn't move, and I went back to sleep and woke up, and everything was fine. Nothing other than that out of the ordinary. Um, and then a few years ago, those of you know my story, been all around the place, all over the place, here, there, up there. And my journey led to a hotel room in Nashville. And I was living there for a little while. And when I first moved in there, it was the first week I was in there. I had a sleep paralysis. I woke up and I felt like somebody was sitting on the bed, and then I was moving. Covers were moving. My eyes were closed, but I mean I could feel it, and it was really weird. Woke up and I was like, wow, that was pretty crazy. I don't know what's going on. Then same week, it was like all in the first week. It was weird. It was like it was almost like, well, we got him by himself now. We can do what we want. Kind of that's mindset I had. Um, so so anyway, this is where it kind of gets really strange. So I woke up in the middle of the night, and I don't know. It's weird. I wasn't asleep, but I wasn't awake. I know what it's like to dream. I know what a dream is. I know, everybody knows what a dream is. It was almost like a fog. It was weird. And I woke up and I'm laying in the bed and there's these cloaked figures standing all around me. And I'm like, okay, this is really odd. This is strange. What's going on here? I mean, I wasn't scared, but it was just pretty odd that they were there. And in that experience, some other things were going on too. uh, I had it felt like I was getting a catheter. That makes sense. I've never had a catheter, but I felt like I was getting a catheter, if you know what I mean. And I felt it. It didn't hurt, but I felt it, and it was an odd feeling. And then I fell asleep and I woke up and I was like, well, that's pretty weird. What is that? What's going on? And could be stress, could be whatever. And then several times over the little over a year that I was living there, I had a few other weird experiences in the room. Like I'd wake up and the covers would be upside down, and I'm a light sleeper, so I know, you know, I'm a light sleeper and a deep dreamer. So I would know if something was going on. Now maybe I flipped the covers over in the middle of the night. Who knows? Then there was another time when I woke up and I was upside down in the bed. My feet were at the top where the pillows are. And my head was at the foot of the bed. And again, I'm a light sleeper. I would have known if I would have did that. Maybe it's something going on that I don't know about, and physically for me, sleepwalking, I don't know. Um, so fast forward to a few years ago, um, I started I started having sleep paralysis dreams. Like in my dream, I would have sleep paralysis. It wasn't and it's odd. It's an odd feeling when you're having those dreams. Um, but the thing about it is these dreams are in my room. Like they're in my room. Like who dreams about the room? I mean, I'm laying in my bed and I wake up and I can't move, and there's this thing on the wall. It's a shadow. It's a shadow dancing on the wall, and I'm just like, I'm not thinking about the shadow. I'm like, if this is a dream, which it felt like a dream, if this is a dream, why am I dreaming about my room? So I struggle, and I get up and I wake up and I scream, and I don't know if I'm screaming in real life or I'm screaming in the dream, but I end up waking up, and that's happened. That's happened a couple times, and it's weird. But the last time it happened, I think I posted on Facebook about it. It looked like a cloud. It looked like a cloud. We had some Saturn rings spinning around it really fast, and it was on my wall, right over there, right there, right there. It was on the wall doing its thing, and I'm sleep paralysis. But then I'm fighting it, and I get up. I finally get up and I go towards it and I go to grab it and touch it, and then instantly I'm in another dream. Like I'm in a totally another dream in my apartment with some things I'm seeing that I don't want to see. And then I woke up, and like it's odd. It's really odd, because you wake up and you're like, well, what's going on? Like, what is that? So, another thing that's happened in my dreams. It's kind of like a reoccurring, not so much a reoccurring dream, but a reoccurring theme in my dream. It's kind of like teeth falling out or whatever. But this is like crazy. Like usually it's flying, like I'm flying and going somewhere or being picked up flying, and it's odd. But last night, and this is why I'm making this video. Last night yesterday I had that the dream about, this is another theme. I'm fighting an invisible force. I'm fighting something. I can't see it. It's a ghost, something, demon, whatever you want to call it, but I'm fighting it and it's there. I can feel it fighting against me and I'm fighting against it, but I can't see anything. And usually when that happens, like a couple days later or a day later, I'll have the dream about, I'll have the dream about, you know, the other things. And usually these dreams that I have they're odd because things are happening in the dream that I don't want. And that could mean something inside my head or whatever. But like in my waking, like I don't want it. Like I don't want this. I don't care for it. It just doesn't, it doesn't appeal to me. It's and I call them the sexy dreams, and I'm not going to get into too much detail about it, but like there's things going on, and it's like, no, like no, why is my brain thinking about that when like it's not even, could be a subconscious thing, I don't know, and it's different in every dream, but it's the same theme, right? It's odd. And this dream, and it's two separate, it's separate dreams, but it's the same night. And this one, I was flying slash swimming. Like I'm in water, and it feels like I'm in water and flying through water really, really fast. And it's just an odd feeling, because you feel it, because it's lucid. It's lucid. Like I mean, I'm there, and I'm like, like okay, I can control what's going on here, and this is going on, and that's going on. But it's really odd. It's just been really odd, and it's hard to talk about sometimes. I mean, because you don't know really what's going on. I can speculate and say, well, this is what's going on. Other experiences I've had is I've gotten up in the middle of the night, half awake and half asleep. And when it comes to being awake, half awake and half asleep, your mind's in the dream place, but you're waking up, you gotta pee, and you're like doing your thing, and then like I'll lay back down, and then I'll feel a presence. Like there'll be a presence on the side of my bed. There's somebody there. Like and you feel it. Like it's weird. I'm not scared because I mean I've gotten so used to things happening, and like it's a female presence. You feel it, and it could be it could be anything. I don't know how that works. I don't know whatever, but it's there. I know it's there because I can feel it, and I've always kind of felt that I've kind of been almost. I don't know, and like the paranormal's been kind of, like things are attached to me and stuff, and that sounds crazy, I know, but it's just a feeling, whether or not it's true or not. It's just how I feel. Um, I've kind of come into my I don't like the word psychic. I like, sensitive, because you say you're psychic, you're like, well, what's gonna happen tomorrow? It don't work like that. Why don't you win the lottery? It just doesn't work like that. It's not. People call it the gift. If you go to church, it's a gift, and it's really hard to talk about because, I mean, I do talk about it, but people look at you like you're, uh, crazy. And I know I'm not crazy. I mean, we're all crazy in our crazy ways. But, I know things are happening. I know I experience these things, what they are, and, how they work. I mean, I don't know. I just know that there's something going on. And that's what makes me believe, like, in the paranormal, and, everything is everything I've experienced. And a lot of times when it comes down to it, you don't you and I say this a lot, you don't know until it happens to you. You don't know, like, you go to work and you look up in the sky and there's a UFO sitting right there, and you're like, holy shit, that's really weird. That's not an airplane. It looks like a saucer, and it's got lights around it, and it just flew away really, really fast. And I don't know what the hell happened. You don't know until it happens to you. And so that's just my experiences. And like I said, I woke up this morning after having those dreams, and it just kind of, it drives me crazy sometimes, because you don't know what's going on. I can speculate. There's certain like physiological things about me, like, that are, associated with, certain experiences that people have. I have Rh negative blood, which is very rare. I have green eyes. I have, and so those things are factors in certain things. Um, and so I don't know. It's weird. It's my experiences. It's hard sometimes because, like you said, you wake up in the morning, and usually my day is kind of shitty after that, because it's like, because I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, what the hell happened? What is that going on? But anyway, I just thought I'd share. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe, I got something wrong in here. I don't know. I'm just telling you what's going on. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't got a reason to lie. You don't have to believe me. I don't care if you believe me or not. I know the things are happening, and like, it is what it is. What it is. So anyway, just my thoughts, ideas, and feelings. Have a wonderful day.